Yeah, so a lot of time, when we buy a stock or we buy a high quality business, we can still lose money even though we are investing in high quality assets or business. And the big reason why is because we don't figure out the price to actually pay for it, because we might be buying at a very expensive valuation. So intrinsic value comes in when we try to figure out what the business is worth at the current moment, and you try to pay somewhere at a discount from its true business value or its estimated business value. So that's the intrinsic value. So the textbook term is basically trying to figure out how much future profits a company can make over its entire lifetime. And you sort of assign a value to all these future profits which it can make. And then as an investor, you try to pay sort of at a discount or at a reasonable price for these future profits. So that's the intrinsic value. Now, I do have a right price limit in the guide, which I publish publicly. Now, this right price limit is it acts like a buffer, because I might calculate intrinsic value, but many times it might not be fully accurate because I might get many of my variables or my inputs wrong. For example, the growth rate might be wrong, the discount rate might not be correct. So it could be an estimate. So which means like an engineer which I build a bridge, I wouldn't want to build a bridge which can hold only 10 people, and I made it only for 5. So what I do is I basically try to figure out a much lower price I would pay from the current intrinsic value. So that's what I call my right price limit. So if current share prices are less than my right price limit, I try to accumulate more shares more aggressively. However, if share price goes beyond or above my right price limit, I stop buying these shares. So the lower the current share price is from my right price limit, the bigger the discount I would expect from its intrinsic value, and the more aggressive or the more active I buy it. So this right price limit is sort of also a personal reminder not to overpay for the businesses or the stock investments which I'm making.